Hi, I'm Dawn. Thank you so much for tuning back into Introduction to a Journey. I want to thank all of you for tuning in to my videos, for telling others about my videos, for subscribing to my videos. It means a lot to me that I'm able to reach out and help people through some tough times and just to find their smile every day. So thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Today's topic is going to be about new beginnings. Some of this comes from the fact that it is the end of the school year. There are people who graduated from high school, people who graduated from college. There may be some of you out there who are getting married or having children or starting new relationships or ending relationships, starting maybe a new career, something like that. And I just think it's so important that we talk about the things that we come up against when turning into a new chapter, a new beginning in our life. So one of the first things I want to talk about is that I think I've said this before, and I think it's so important that we all acknowledge this, is that we get so used to things sometimes that our body craves things to be the same. We like things to be familiar, kind of a habit for us. It's just easier that way. And our brain and our spirit actually crave something new and a challenge, something changing, because we should always be growing and changing. But unfortunately, the body likes things to remain the same, so it can become addicted to feeling a certain way or wanting things to be similar every day. We do tend to live a lot of our life in autopilot where we're not even really in the moment. We're actually in our head most of the time, not really paying attention. So this is something that I just want to acknowledge for those of you who might struggle with that. Secondly, I think it's so important that you all understand that change, although it doesn't come easily sometimes, it is really wonderful for us and we need to change. One of the things that I think is tough is especially people who graduate from high school. For 12 years, 13 years, your entire life basically, through school, you were told what to do. You were told to wake up, to do your homework by your parents, by your teachers, made to go to school, made to get up and do those things. And now all of a sudden, it's in your hands. And it can be tough. It can be tough. We all kind of waited for that moment when things were going to be up to us. And then all of a sudden we wake up one day and they are up to us. And it gets a little hard to motivate ourselves intrinsically sometimes. And we wish that somebody would tell us to get up and to go. 18 to 22 are some hard years, and there's a lot of growing to go on in that time. And I just want you to know at that time period in your life, if you're struggling, to know that most of the people your age are struggling too. We tend to see things on social media, the highlight reel, which is, I've seen it called before, and I really like that. You watch people's Snapchats, you watch the things they post on Twitter or Facebook or Tumblr, blogs, or whatever it may be that you're watching, and it looks like everything in their life is wonderful. They're posting wonderful pictures and having a good time and laughing, and those tend to be the great pieces of their life. But unfortunately, we tend not to see behind the scenes and the struggles that they may be going through. So I think it's helpful to remind yourself that most of the people your age are going through the same stuff, that their life is really no easy picnic either, and that they too are learning and growing. Unfortunately, we tend not to share our struggles with people because we don't want people to think less of us or to think badly of us, so we kind of keep those to ourselves. Another part I would like to talk about is people maybe starting a new career. It could be scary. You're finally getting out of school. You've got something that you've learned throughout school. You've gained some new talents, and now you're starting to wonder if you're ready for the outside world. I promise it gets easier. I promise that you'll gain confidence once you're in the field. It will get easier for you, so bear with it and go out there and do your best. You're one of a kind, and anyone who hires you is going to be blessed and lucky to have you. Those of you who may be starting new parenting skills, being a parent can be one of the hardest things you've ever done. It's one of the greatest blessings of your life, but it can also be hard. It too is a huge transformation of your life. New things that you're going to be doing that you'd never done before. For the first time in your life, this little being about 6, 7, 8 pounds takes up all of your attention every moment, and it can be hard. And oftentimes parents don't reach out to other parents for fear that people will think that they're a bad parent because they look weak, because maybe they're scared, or maybe it's hard for them and they don't want to admit it. I wish that people really would understand that it takes a village to raise not only a child, but to encourage all of us that it's okay to share our struggles in an uplifting way, to encourage one another that you've been there and that it is tough, but it's going to get better and you can get through it. So try reaching out and encouraging people that may be going through new beginnings or new things in their lives. Encourage them to keep going and to keep trying. And then it will be so awesome to get to see them when they get to that next stage and they feel so confident and wonderful about what they're achieving. I like to say these are new beginnings because we all have seasons in our life. Seasons change, just like the regular seasons 4 times a year for many of us. The seasons in your life change as well. Some things come to an end, friendships come to an end, relationships can come to an end. Sometimes lives can come to end, and we have to figure out a way to keep going and to find the new. And that can be really tough sometimes. But I'm here to tell you I've been through many things, and I know that every day is something new and it's something beautiful waiting for you. It gets better. It really does truly get better. And I know that if you keep going and you keep pushing and you keep growing and you continue to love yourself, that it will get better. Give it 24 hours, give it 48 hours, give it a week. It'll get better. You just have to keep pushing through. When you're feeling tough times coming on or you're struggling, reach out to somebody. Try uplifting somebody else, and sometimes that helps you just to get through the day. Read things that encourage you in your field, or whether it's through the parenting or in school or college. Join groups, talk to people, blog, write, read. Try to listen to motivational speakers, listen to YouTube videos of motivational speakers like this or someone else to encourage you when you're feeling really low or at a low point. And it will start little by little to get better, even if it's only for a minute or two each day that you can kind of do that. It's a start. It's a baby step, and it's always worth it. It's always worth changing your mood. It's always worth getting better. So new beginnings can be amazing. They can be a little hard to let go of the past, but your entire future is waiting for you. Every day should be an adventure. It should be a new step. It should be an amazing step in another direction for you. And one day you're going to get to look back and say, I did it. I did everything that I set out to do. Maybe not all of it was for me. Maybe not all of it worked through for me, but I at least know that I tried and I gave it everything that I had. So keep pushing forward. I believe in you. I think that you are an amazing person. I know some of you may say, I don't know you, but the point is you're unique and amazing and one of a kind, so you have to be tremendous. And so I'm just believing that you are. Keep your head up. Keep smiling. Tomorrow's a new day. It's a new beginning. So don't forget it. So I hope this video helps. It's just a little bit of encouragement if you're struggling. And I would really like for you to subscribe. If you look at the bottom of this screen, there's a little thing there that says subscribe. If you could subscribe for this so that you have the videos, that they come to you, they get to your email so that you know that I have put out a new video. I really appreciate it, and I hope you continue to share these videos with those that you love for encouragement. Have a blessed day, and remember, you are enough and you are amazing. Don't ever forget it.